Hey quilters, this is Sarah from Snugglebug Stitching, and today we are looking at my Pinwheel popper quilt. I actually wrote this pattern around this time last year for Southern Charm Quilts to go in her resource library. And the reason we've got this guy out today is because I am here to announce I have a free event for you coming up soon. I'm teaming up with Melanie over at Southern Charm Quilts. We're going to bring you a quilt along, a free quilt along for this free pattern. So this quilt along is as free as we can make it. And I've also got a coupon code for fabric for you. And I'll drop the links to everything in the description. I'll give you the links to sign up for the quilt along, the links to fabrics. We're also going to have a custom label for you. This is not what it looks like. I just want to show you the label on this one. We'll have a custom label for you that is specifically for this pattern, and I'll show you that in a minute. But for today, I wanted to show you the fabrics that I'm going to use to make my quilt for the quilt along, and also talk a little bit about how helping you go about choosing your fabrics for this one. So the front of this quilt can be made all with half-yard cuts. So you'll just choose 3 half-yard cuts in a similar colorway for the pinwheels, 4 half-yard cuts for the blades, and 4 half-yard cuts for, I guess, sort of the background of the quilt. So when you're looking for fabrics, one of the things that you want to look for is that these 3 colors that you pick contrast enough so that you can see all the designs. And I used All Garden Therapy for this quilt. This is one of Melanie's, from Southern Charm Quilts, one of her fabric lines that she designs herself. And she has several lines she designs herself and sells in her fabric shop, Meander and Make. So this was All Garden Therapy. And there's another line in her shop right now that has a similar colorway to this. It's called Petal Passion, so you can look into that. I'm going to use some more dreamy fabric for my quilt that I'm going to make in this quilt along, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, so got a bunch of gorgeous fabrics here. So these fabrics here are going to be for my quilt top, and I've got these 2 fabrics here for binding and backing. And just a little, you see how good all those fabrics look together? And that's kind of something that I like about Melanie's fabric lines, is that these are actually from 3 different fabric lines, but look how well they coordinate. She has a lot of fabric lines that mix and match really well. So let's look at what we're going to do with these. So for these 3 greenish tone fabrics, I'm going to use these for the pinwheels. And these other fabrics here, we've got these peach and tangerines, and then these whites will be interchangeable as far as one can be the blades and one can be the background. And I haven't really decided whether I want the blades to be white or the background be white, or the blades to be tangerine. And I'll show some mock-ups of both, and I'd love it if you drop me a comment letting me know your opinion on this. But anyway, these fabrics here and my binding fabric are all from her fabric line Clover, and these white fabrics are all from Ethereal. And this backing, and it's going to be a lovely wide backing, is from Made of Magic. So 3 different fabric lines, they coordinate really well. I'll put in the description, I'll put the name of all these fabrics that I have, and I'll also link to the store where you can get them. And I've got a 10% off coupon in there, coupon code in there for you too. So I'm super excited to make these fabrics. They're so pretty. So we got Clover, Ethereal, also Clover, and Made of Magic. And let's have a look at those screenshots so you can let me know which mock-up you like better. Okay, quilters, so here you see the mock-ups of my quilts using Clover and Ethereal for the front of the quilts. And we've got the one on the right has got the higher volumes for the blades with the lower volumes as kind of the background, and the one on the left is opposite with the low volumes for the blades and the higher volumes for the background. And they both look great. I like them both. I think it's kind of up to personal preference. I'd like to know what you think about that one. I haven't really completely decided which one I want to do, but love your opinions on that. Let's zoom in a little bit, and you can see that for both quilts I have those pretty green fabrics as the pinwheels. So I love it if you comment and let me know which one of those you like best. And I know I said we would have a label for you for this quilt along, a specific label for this quilt. So I'm going to scroll over and show you what that looks like. So we'll zoom in a little bit. I've got a graphic from my pattern recolored in the pretty Clover fabrics. And you can get one of these with your name on it. So I'll have the link for that in the description. And that's about it for today. In the description, we've got links to sign up for the quilt along. You'll get a welcome email that's got all the information on it. I'll have links to the fabrics that I showed you today, and also a coupon code for you. And there'll also be a link to that label. And I'd love it if you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you'll know about it when I have more free events or more videos for you. Happy quilting!